4, 3. Hi! Bonjour. Okay, so what is happening? Yes, it's who's going to do the cooking. Except, hi, I am Alison, but I am not in my kitchen. I am in France, and I am in the kitchen of my friend, Ann, who's hiding over there. Let's stick your head in real quick. That's Ann. What's the name of the town that we're actually in?
Romorantin.
Sure. Yeah, y'all can say that, right? It's near Blois. Anyway, we're in France in her kitchen, and we're kind of excited because she got a new kitchen. I've been in her house many times, and we've been hung out in her kitchen, but her kitchen is now really fabulous. Like, you could really do a cooking show in here. It's not even big, but it's like fabulous. I'm going to like move the camera around so you can actually see the kitchen. Panning the kitchen of Ann, who's hiding. This is this table thing, and look, she did the sink thing, and the fancy cupboards stuff. And like slow. This is very highly professional camera work. Get the idea. But okay, so you see what I mean. The kitchen is fabulous. So we decided to sort of christen her new kitchen with doing an episode of Qui va faire la cuisine? Because that's French for who's going to do the cooking. So I have a knife. I have a big knife. And we need it because we're making leek and potato soup. This is a very, very French thing to make. You could totally make it in America because we have leeks and potatoes in the supermarkets, like duh. This is a leek. These are particularly giant leeks. Where did you find these? They're fabulous. Are they organic?
They're organic. Everything's organic.
It's all organic. They're very, very, very big on bio and organic and biologique in France. So organic. They're enormous. These are like the biggest leeks I've ever seen in my life, which is great. Look at it. So what do you want to do? You got to cut up a leek. I like the big sharp knife. You know me. What we're doing here, you can see the cutting board. I'm going to crash, but tilt down slightly so you can get a little look. Yeah, there, the cutting board. See what I'm doing? Slicey, slicey, slicey. Don't cut your fingers off, as I'm always reminding you. So, sharp knife is safer than a dull knife. Look at the little rings. Look at this. Please, these look great. It smells so good. It's like an onion, but not quite. It smells amazing. Now, as we get further up into the green, sometimes you get dirt. Although I'm not really seeing a lot of dirt. The ones I get in LA, usually by about this time, I pull this back and there's like a pound of dirt. I'm just seeing the first sign. Okay, there's like, ooh, look, there's some dirt. It's organic dirt, but we will rinse it off. I will take out the big outer leaf because those are the ones that have the most dirt. And they're kind of big and hard. And we're not like going to eat like this part. You'd have to be boiling this for days. We're not eating this part. We're eating this part. We might go up a little into the green because if it cooks long enough, it's fine. Like that's too hard. We'll take that off. Take that off. Oh, we can get out another couple inches here if I take off those leaves. There we go. I'm going to call it even about there. You maybe can use that in something else.
It's for the chickens.
It's for the chickens. She has chickens, yes. They're pet chickens. We don't eat them. She has chickens. You're down to one cat? But one cat, but how many chickens? 4. 4 chickens. 4. What are their names? This is pretty good. What are their names?
Bella, Alice, Rosalie, and Esme.
Twilight much? Okay, so vampire chickens. We don't eat this part. No, we don't eat this part. This flip and do. So how many of these did we say these were too big and we didn't need this many? Is that the thing?
We needed about 2 pounds.
She found this recipe online. She went out and bought the stuff. But she's like kind of going, I think we have too many leeks. I'm not sure that it actually needs this many, like measurements wise. Oh, look here. They're saying, and they're talking in French and in English on here. Here. Excellent. Oh, lovely. Now, do you have an urge to do something? I know you're just mostly hiding from the camera, but you...
No, I'm getting out the scale.
Oh, see, that one's dirty. Get the scale. I'm going to actually look at... Oh, because then we actually have an idea of how much it is. I'm rinsing this off. There's a little dirt on this one here. Dirt. Lovely. And we can also dump these in the colander and run water over them, and then they will be clean. This is fun. I love cutting leeks. Okay, that's enough of that one. Let's try this. It's a lot of leeks. I like them. Yes, I think it's time she's going to help me. We're going to put these in the colander or a bowl or something. She's going to weigh them first, and then we're going to... Oh, how much are we supposed to have?
1 kilo.
A kilo. Oh,
So
we're in France. So we're not going to be dealing in pounds and ounces. And remember how, like, I would show you things and say we have cups and teaspoons? No, things are milliliters, and they're going to be kilos and milliliters, and what's the other one? You had centiliters?
Centiliters.
Great. So, yes, and they're doing that. So it's going to be metric. You can convert. I actually once, for Sylvie, I did a thing. I converted an American oatmeal cookie recipe into French directions with French measurements. Also French oven temperatures, which got really exciting.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I actually managed to do that. That one's dirty, and peel that off, and peel that off. And do we need more? We're only up to
I
what?
think we're 230 grams.
230 grams. I have no idea what that is, but
Give me a little more.
More.
We're
so
at
close.
938 grams.
So I need how many more grams? Math? No. Approximately 60 is what we're saying. What? Yeah. I need like about 60 more grams. Huzzah! Well, that's good. I want the...
Yeah, that'll do. It'll be extra leek.
It'll be extra leeks.
Okay, extra. Yeah.
I'm going to throw in, like, here, one more, this slice. I like this slice there. And the chickens are going to be so happy. So we'll just, like, move this. Goes... I put this somewhere. Put this somewhere. There, I have moved the extra leeks. So now, do you want to rinse those?
I'm going to rinse.
She's going to rinse these. Well, I'm going to cut up potatoes.
Onion first.
Oh, the onion. This is the onion. Now, this is an onion? This is a very French onion. This doesn't look like an American onion. Is this a shallot or is this just an onion?
No, it's a normal yellow onion.
In America, our yellow onions are these great, huge things. This is a cute, adorable little... Oh, look, like Italy's on the line. We have here. Now, I'm peeling it nicely here. I score it. That peel will pop right off. Yeah, there we go. Peely, peely, peely. Now my eyes are I'm starting to sniffle and my eyes are starting to water. It's kind of fun here. Okay. So, is there a particular shape we're cutting this into? Is this chunks or whatever? Or slices?
Just slices.
Slices. Sliced. She found the recipe. Don't look at me. So. So we got
actually, sorry, émincé, which is like slices and then...
émincé, chopped.
Yeah.
Okay. Émincé, which is like diced in okay. It's the little guys. So this is onion, and we had poireau. Poireau is the leeks. And potatoes are known as pomme de terre, or sometimes just potatoes. Patat. Now my eyes are watering because I chopped an onion. I feel so good. I like it when it does that. It's good for it. It's clearing my sinuses. But of course now I can't see. It's not get soap on the leeks. There we go. That was great. I find it exciting to chop onions and get all the like stuff out of my nose and eyes. It's good for you. All right, choppy, or immense. See, you're like hiding. You look fine. I don't have my apricot. So here I have now the onions. Now, is this time to go into the crock-a-pot?
I'm gonna heat up the crock pot.
Here's what she's got. It's like a Instapot kind of thing. What is this?
It's it's all an electric crock pot.
Right, it's a crock pot and you can simmer in it and then you can crock pot things. Okay. So that's what's gonna be like so easy. We're crock potting it. Or pot du croc. Did they call it crock pot in French?
Cocotte.
Cocotte.
Cocotte minute.
Cocotte minute. There you go. See, you're learning.
So we're gonna
things today.
saute first.
Hello from North Texas. Hi, North Texas. Emery says, you look just lovely, Anne.
Thank you.
There you go. See? Told you. All right, so do these go in or we wait till that warms up?
We're going to wait till it warms up.
And we're going to add
in the olive oil.
Olive oil. We're going to put a little olive oil in the thing and we're going to put the chopped onions in and like saute them a little. And then the leeks go in, right?
Exactly.
And then the potatoes. And then we have spices and things. You know, she was saying, well, it's a salt and pepper kind of thing. French salt. We do love the French sea salt. You need less of it. A little pepper. But you know me, it's just not cooking unless there's some garlic. So we have a little garlic. And of course, bouquet garni. I use bouquet garni at home. But here in France, it's bouquet garni because it's, there you go. And ciboulette, which is...
Chives.
Chives.
I think.
You think? I'm not sure. Look, no, there's a picture. It's totally chives. Chives, as we call them, that we put on our baked potato, or ciboulette in France. And you don't have to hide. We know you're here. She's just like crawled out of the room, but because we have company. So I'm gonna start cutting up potatoes now, while Anne crawls out of the room to go talk to her friend. I love that, like, clearing my sinus. Grants Pass, Oregon. Heavens. Tracy, Minnesota. Tracy, Minnesota is like right down the street from Walnut Grove. All right. I'm going to cut up potatoes. Are the potatoes in small pieces, right? That's what I think I'm going for. Oh, because it's soup. Yeah, you kind of got to go small. These are lovely. These are nice golden yellow potatoes. These look really good. These are going to be awesome. This is not going to take long because it is like kind of an Instapot thing. If you do it and you don't have an Instapot, you just use like a Dutch oven thing and, you know, simmer the stuff and then cook it up. And it would. She said even without the Instapot, it doesn't take that long, but this does, of course, shave time off. Look at this. It's going there. St. Paul, Minnesota, Wisconsin. They're all like chiming in where they're from. It's great. So how small should I cut up the potatoes? Is it like in squares, cubes, or what are we doing?
Cubes, not too small.
Cubies.
The smaller the pieces, the quicker it'll cook.
Well, we like that.
Easier it'll
and
be.
it's to be soup, and we're smushing it. We're smushing it. Show them the smushy thing.
Sorry. This is the smushy thing.
This is the smushy thing. Because we're going to puree, so we want the potatoes relatively small. So I am cutting them into like smaller chunks. Not quite, diced. Not quite diced, but close, little pieces. Because that will be much better. And some are going on the floor. Chickens! Where are the chickens, damn it?
No, did you know that chickens shouldn't eat raw potato?
Why don't chickens eat raw potato?
Because it's poisonous for them. So if anyone has chickens, never give them raw potato peel or raw potatoes.
You really? See, this is now you can give them other vegetables raw. Is that correct?
Yeah, but
leeks.
Never potatoes.
But the leeks are fine.
Yeah.
You can feed chickens raw vegetables, but you cannot feed them raw potatoes or raw potato skins because it'll kill them.
Yeah.
Because there's
make them sick.
Potatoes are a weird food. They technically are. Aren't they? They're like in the nightshade family or something. They are a poison thing. Potatoes, if they turn the wrong color, if they go green, there's a toxin. I remember reading about this. They said you would have to eat an insane amount of green potatoes to actually kill anybody, but a full adult human. But they're not good for you. So there's the onions. Is it time to put the onions in?
Almost.
Okay. Bowl. I'll throw this in here. Potatoes are going in a bowl to make room to cut up more potatoes. Yes, if potatoes go bad, it's not the little eyes in the potatoes; those won't kill you. But if they go this weird green color, it's like really toxic and horrible for you, and you can actually have poisoned potatoes. It's very strange. Hello from Kentucky. Tout nous pour faire quoi? Making potato leek soup, pommes de terre et poireaux dans la soupe veloute.
Velouté.
Velouté.
Yes.
Oh, c'est
velouté. Don't forget the té.
That is a té. France consonants are optional.
Okay.
It's ready for onions. Onions are going in olive oil.
Olive oil.
Did you put it in?
Yeah.
She put in the olive oil. I'm going to put in the onions. Ooh, we need a shot of this here. We're going to have to do a close-up of this because it's fabulous. You have to see this. It's lovely. Here it is. Lost contact. We're back on. Here. You get steam all over the camera, but you can see the stirring thing, and there, she's sauteing onions. It's amazing. And now I'm going to continue chopping up these marvelous potatoes. I'll pop this back in my frame here. It's good, actually. You can see the potatoes better here. Da, da, da. Look, it's a bowl of potatoes. Because I'm cutting them up kind of small. Not like itty bitty bitty, but like cubed, kind of cubed. Because we're making soup and we want them to break down. And we want to be able to puree them. So, choppy choppy. Huzzah! Have you made this before?
No.
No. She found it online and it sounded good. I mean, as I said, I made something like this. I made a lot of stuff at Leeks and I made something that was sort of a potato soup a long time ago, but I have definitely not. There, get my camera up a little higher there. Whee! Darn that. Stand. There you go. And I have not made this. And I certainly haven't made it in France. So, and then we also do, as I said, we have the chives, which we love on our potatoes in America, and our bouquet garni and our garlic, and a little salt and pepper. And later, there's going to be this whole thing about crème fraîche here. This is the cream, or crème crue fermier.
Yes, so it's not pasteurized. It's not. It's raw.
It's raw. It's not pasteurized. Oh no, we're Americans. We'll all die because it's not pasteurized. We're scared. No,
it's raw heavy cream.
It's raw heavy cream. You can actually eat things that are not pasteurized. You have to be careful, and that's why in America we're like, you know, because we have like factory farms and stuff, and the animals are close together, and it gets dangerous. So not pasteurizing things can be dicey. But you got this. This is like locally done, right?
Yeah. Well, this one comes from Normandy.
Oh,
which is on the coast of France.
Up on the coast. So it's like, it's organic. The cows are not in a factory farm thing. So, yes, I have eaten a lot of raw cheese in France and have never gotten sick from it. I've gotten sick from other things in France, but I've never gotten sick from the raw cheese. So, you have to be careful. You have to know what you're doing to go around making unpasteurized stuff. But by golly, they do. And they eat the unpasteurized stuff all the time. It's tea. Which thing is it time for?
The leeks.
The leeks? Where did we put them? They ran away. Oh, you have them. Okay. She's going to put the leeks, and we need to move the camera over here now. The action is totally over here. She has a colander full of leeks, and she knows how to use it. There they go. And the potatoes, we saute this, and then the potatoes happen, right? Okay, we're going to get a little look at the sauteing business here as we go. Tilt, tilt, tilt. Tiltocam. It's Tiltocam here. Good care, but I'm going to cut out the internet again. Those are leeks sauteing in the French crock-pot thing. I love leeks. It smells like leeks in here. It smells so good in here. It smells so good in here right now. It is freaking awesome. I keep adjusting my camera. I know it's terrible. Da, 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 da.
Okay, so we sauteed for 2 or 3 minutes.
2 or 3 minutes. We're getting, hi, Alison. I missed you. Hi, Alison. Hi, Kim. Hi, everybody. Hi from Chico, California. We just got everybody here. Look at this. Wow, this thing's going crazy. Is that a pressure cooker? It's sort of a pressure cooker. What is it? It's a...
Yeah, it's a pressure cooker that you can, like, saute and slow cook and do lots of stuff.
So it's like an Instapot, basically. Instapot, crock-pot thing. So yes, you can saute, you can cook, and then like if you do pasta, a 10-minute pasta becomes what, a 2-minute pasta? 4 minutes. So you made mac and cheese in like
4 minutes.
4 minutes. She made mac and cheese in it. It's great. So let's go. What's up? You hate cooking? No, Nellie hates cooking. Who's gonna do the cooking? Qui va faire la cuisine? I love cooking. I love cooking. Do you like cooking? You're good at cooking. Do you like Ann? Do you like cooking? Do you like cooking?
I'm starting to like cooking.
She's starting to like cooking.
Now that I have a new kitchen.
Now that she has this amazing kitchen. She's a very good cook. I've been eating her food. She cooks whenever I'm here, and it's like amazing. San Antonio! We're not San Antonio. No, we're not adding any cinnamon. In fact, she just when she gets spicy, she goes, okay, not cinnamon. Yeah, we're not putting cinnamon and we're not putting cayenne pepper in it either. But we will put a little garlic and some chives and spices. So this is awesome. The tea here. Okay.
And we're ready for the potatoes.
Okay. And we have, we have French bread here. I'm going to have a hunk of French bread. So, and now, potatoes.
Potatoes.
These are the potatoes. And they go.
Throw them in.
Woo! Can we stir them?
Stir.
I love the stirring. Potatoes and leeks and onion. Ooh, yeah. Mix it up. Does it need any more liquid or anything?
Oh, no.
It's kind of frying and sauteing.
Yeah.
That's okay? It smells so freaking good. Okay.
Okay. You ready for the measurements?
Measurements. This is going to get very exciting. What are you adding now?
So,
She's adding water.
1.5 liters of water.
Metric.
Which means,
We know what that is. What is that in
it's
not
like 6 cups of water.
Okay, that sounds right. About 6 cups of water or whatever. I'm like blowing my nose because it's so many onions and leeks. Everything is like running here. Isn't French bread in France just called bread? Yes. Actually, it's called pain. Do you like some pain? Very good. Okay. It stops sizzling because you added water.
Yeah.
It smells so good. Do we add the spices now?
No.
Because what are we doing to it next? Where are we?
We're going to put it in the pressure cooker.
Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe we should add a little of the stuff for the seasoning.
The problem with the powdered garlic, it might burn.
Really?
So really you could put a bit of salt in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go. She says it
And
is so
pepper.
powerful, she's going to hit the pressure cooker thing, that don't put the garlic and the spices in because they'll burn. So we will add those later. So, all right, fire in the hall. She's going to fire it up. This is... Booga. Oh, now what happens? Wait, she's
Okay,
like,
how long? Hold on.
I forgot. She's checking the recipe. So we haven't done this before. We have no idea. We don't know what we're doing.
Okay,
just
10 minutes.
How many minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, we got a vamp for 10 minutes now. So after 10 minutes, then is the pureeing?
Okay, after 10 minutes,
is the thing?
we puree it.
In 10 minutes, this will be done, and we will stick this in it and go, and which will puree all the potatoes and stuff. And it will be a potato leaky mixture. And then
we add the cream.
Then
and
we
the
will be adding
spices.
cream. Now, if you are in America and you don't have this, you can just go heavy cream. You just get a little carton of heavy cream. How much is a heavy cream? Is it? Metric.
200 centiliters. 20 centiliters.
20 centiliters. What is 20 centiliters? Did you work that? Is it like a half a cup or something? It's not a lot.
It's not a lot. It's
like a quarter cup or something, really tiny. This is hilarious. Got Missouri.
It's like.
It's not a lot at all.
Yeah.
Is it
about a tablespoon?
Is it one of those? Is it this?
A tablespoon and a teaspoon.
It's okay, it's a little more than a tablespoon, so it says you don't need that much. So if you buy heavy cream, you get a little tiny carton of it. You can also get crumb fresh, but it'll be called pasteurized and everything, at the market in LA, Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's has it, all good stores. So you can get all these ingredients.
But I usually just grab a big spoon.
She eyeballs it with a big soup spoon. You don't, yeah. So millimetric, not metric, doesn't matter. Get a big spoon. See, that's why I said cooking can be really easy. Here we are with all this metric stuff, and she's like, well, it's, how much was the cup thing? A liter.
6 cups. Yeah, a liter and a half.
A liter and a half, or around 6 cups. It was just water. It's basically enough water to make it soup. And then it's like, how many centiliters? Who uses centiliters? I heard milliliters. Who the heck says centiliters? But they're probably centiliters, but it's like a big spoon. So that's the thing. Things can be totally simplified. And this could be simmering like all afternoon in a pot, or you stick it in this and it's a few minutes and then you puree it. So it's like super easy. And then we're going to add various random spices, as I said, and the cream, and it'll be soup. What would you serve this with? Bread?
Cheese.
Cheese,
salad
bread.
If you want.
A salad.
For those who want, you can sprinkle bacon bits on it.
Ooh.
Or Parmesan or grated cheese to give it a little bit.
It's a cheesy thing. If you're now, that's the other thing. This is vegetarian. There's no meat, and you could use. Well, if you're vegan, you wouldn't want the cream, so you use something else. But if you're totally not vegetarian, you can throw bacon on it. People put ham and bacon on top, and it's like not me, but it's yeah. But it will be totally awesome.
Yeah.
So okay, so we have to turn the camera on you because we have like 6 minutes or something to kill. So. Go around here. Your fabulous kitchen. So, what happened that you finally got the fabulous kitchen? Here, I'll come around here. We'll be in.
My husband decided to finally change the kitchen, and I've been begging him for a dishwasher for 30 years.
You didn't have a dishwasher for 30 years. Okay, in America, we're like garbage disposal, dishwasher, washing machine, dryer. Everything is a machine. The idea for most people I know in LA, like, what, in a dishwasher? How can you live? But you had a sink, and you said, like dishes, like a person.
And the dishwasher will actually be here on Friday because it was late.
It's the basic construction renovation hell that we're all quite familiar with. It took like forever to get the thing in.
A month.
Total month.
Between.
It's really pretty. Look at I'm having kitchen envy. I want this. Bob keeps saying let's put an island in our kitchen, and I reminded him that it's like not much bigger than this, and that it's very small. And if you put an island in the kitchen, you will not be able to open the refrigerator. But you've got this, and your kitchen is not big. This is huge. You have this thing, and it has cupboards and drawers and things happening. Like there's an entire pantry in here. It's like freaky. And then you have magic cupboards that you touch them and they open. And you have plenty of room because it's like here, and then there's you have like lots of room.
Yeah,
it's lovely. It's lovely because I remember the old kitchen. It was kind of funky.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't even walk in the door. I mean, we couldn't even open the door completely.
Oh, that's right, the door. I'm coming in like that. Yes, it was the comedy kitchen. Yeah. It was good. This is like the cooking show. It's lovely. It's lovely. Now you make all kinds of stuff. What did you make? What was the thing you made for lunch today?
Turkey and mustard.
It was turkey. You made a mustard sauce on spaghetti.
Yeah,
freaking fabulous. She doesn't like to make things with chickens because chickens are her friends. She has friends who are chickens. They're out there, the four of them. They are her friends. So she says, you get a lot of chicken at this house. Fish. You do fish.
I do fish.
She does fish. And you eat meat.
I eat meat.
You do mukau, so you eat all that. Okay.
Yeah, but not that much. Mine needs to be like pretty raw, actually. I don't like cooked meat.
Standard chickens are named for vampires. Gotta go. Bye. Okay, so it's doing its thing. Look, there's a little line. So
it's still preheating the pressure cooker. Yeah, it's but it'll go really quick.
I don't have one of these now. Should I get one of these? Are they good?
I love it actually.
Ooh.
I didn't want one, and actually,
you resisted it.
Yeah, and since we were pretty much camping for a month
because they couldn't cook in the kitchen, so it was barbecuing
in a camp stove outside. A friend lent it to me, and I just fell in love with that machine.
Everyone I know now has an Instapot, and they all rant and rave. But that's the thing. I'm always seeing simple stuff. Like I have like a KitchenAid thing, but I'm always like I use a knife. Like you could chop all this stuff up in the Cuisinart and KitchenAid, but I always like chop things by hand. And I have an electric mixer, but very often I will just use the whisk. I have the French Dutch oven thing, the cast iron and anode dealie. I have that, the French oven, and I would probably make it in like that.
Yeah, but I would too if I still had a gas stove.
She doesn't. But it's the fancy electric. It's not the fancy electric. It's the fancy electric.
It's the fancy electric, but we had to buy a whole new set of pots and pans because the other ones don't go on them anymore.
So that's just when you get a whole new kitchen, then you have to get all new everything to go with it. I'm going to do tour of the kitchen again. Wait with the phone here. This is fun. Dee boop boop boop. I don't want to make sure I don't do this because last time I took it out of the frame, I totally logged off and lost internet. Someone said I have to go to work now. Okay, bye. So we get around. So it's doing things. cuisson sous pression. Yes, it's a pressure cooker. It's a French pressure cooker. But yeah, look at this. Look at that. Look at this, the stove, the thing here. And this, the sink. The sink. And look at the lighting. Okay, see this cupboard. Watch this. Oh, it does that. Look at that. I am so jealous. I'm so jealous of this kitchen. Wait. Woo! It does that. And as I said, this thing, look, this thing is like huge, this thing. And you come around here, and this side, it's cupboards. I'm coming down here. It's cupboards, but with like very fancy cupboards. And she has the slidey drawers. Slidey drawers. She's like touching. And then over here, this is slidey drawers, right? Giant, enormous slidey drawers.
Okay, the bottom.
Ooh, it's an entire pantry shoved into a drawer. I'm kind of impressed. And the top one? Oh, look.
The magic drawer.
This is the, so wait, pull that back. So there's a drawer here, sir. You see a drawer? Magic drawer. Hidden secret pantry of food. Ooh. So now they're all going to get jealous and want your kitchen too. How many more minutes of this thing? This is normally where I'd like pull a finished one out of the oven that I'd made the day before and go, ta-da! But it's not like it's a habit hour. It is only like 10 minutes. It's fun. Oh, someone's going, IKEA? Was it IKEA? It's not IKEA.
No, it's Schmidt.
Schmidt! It's not IKEA. It is Schmidt. Although they have IKEA in France. IKEA is huge in France, and they have a lovely IKEA in France. But this is a Schmidt kitchen. Oh, wait, you have the pantry behind you. Shouldn't that? Then there's that one. Is this one also magic? Abracadabra, touch it and it opens. Oh, it's huge. Now, when I remember before, this was like always just open. It was kind of some shells.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, this looks like it goes into the next room, for heaven's sake. This is like huge. No, wait, the eggs. This is something people have to see. You don't have your eggs in the fridge.
No, never.
Eggs are not in the fridge in France. Eggs.
These are fresh eggs.
Shows this egg here, all right.
And this is
they're brown.
One of today's eggs.
Today. Now, they're brown, and if you remember, as Mrs. Olson said, brown eggs, well, 3 cents, that's a dozen, because it's weird. In America, we want our eggs to be white, and it was like brown eggs are less. Nowadays, though, in America, brown eggs are like special and organic, usually, so people go to Trader Joe's and pay more for the brown eggs. Is there really a difference between white and brown eggs, or is it just what kind of chicken it is?
It depends on what kind of chicken it is and what they're fed.
But
I mean, there are some types of chickens that will, like, lay red eggs.
Oh, I've seen, like, blue and red and everything.
Yeah.
So, depending on the chicken. But it's not like the brown eggs are some magical thing. They're just that kind of chicken.
They're just normal
They're just eggs.
Yeah.
But this is an interesting thing I've noticed. In France, people do not put the eggs in the refrigerator.
No.
The eggs are out. Why do you not put the eggs in the refrigerator?
Because the refrigerator is too humid, and then the water goes into, the humidity gets through the shell.
It's bad for it.
And it's bad for it.
So it actually would go bad sooner.
Yeah.
They go bad sooner in the fridge.
So fresh eggs, you just like put them away somewhere.
No, it's cool in there. It's quite cool in there. It's quite cool in there.
Cool.
It's almost like an old ice box.
You can keep them up for up to a month.
A month?
Yeah.
Now, in America, we're like, oh my God, quick, get them in the fridge. And we keep them in the refrigerator part of the store. They're like freezing practically.
Yeah, but you should.
No. Now, in America, our story is because, again, we're kind of a mess. Factory farms are chickens, and the better where the chickens are living on top of each other. They have so many diseases that you have to put your eggs in the fridge because they're covered in chicken germs. But we often in America have organic eggs and fresh eggs and eggs from farms that wouldn't have that problem in the slightest. So we can put them on the counter in a basket.
Yeah.
Now, if it's like California, it's 100 degrees. You want to put them somewhere cool.
Yeah.
But that cupboard is cool. That cupboard. So, like, okay, on Little House on the Prairie, Ma, there was no fridge. They just put the eggs in a basket in a cool, dark place.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start here.
Then when you hard boil them, then you put them in the fridge.
Hard-boiled eggs can go in the fridge. Tomatoes also shouldn't go in the fridge. I notice your tomatoes on the counter. I keep putting my tomatoes in the fridge, and I really shouldn't. Because they get where she grew this. They do get weird in the fridge. Cheese you keep in the fridge, but then you take it out before you eat it.
Yeah.
Do you know, I had a friend who just found that out. My friend Brenda, who was having cheese parties. Brenda, are you there? Brenda was having these cheese parties. She joined like this cheese club, and they would throw these cheese parties, and it was awesome. But she actually just recently said, "Oh, I took the cheese out of the fridge like an hour before, and it was completely different."
Yeah, because I mean, it needs to live. It's a living.
I said, "You've been eating ice cold cheese. You've been eating like hard brie. What the heck? She's been eating like cold brie." So she had learned that cheese should be soft. So yeah, they're big. They're big on not putting stuff in the fridge in France, which is, it strikes us Americans. We come into the kitchen, we go, everything's out of the fridge. What is happening? But yes, it's actually totally normal. All right, is that thing coming along?
Yeah, 7 minutes.
It's coming along. Someone's going, let's do limericks. No. This is good. All right, let's stick it back in the frame, but we're like touring the kitchen. With these slidey drawers. Yeah. I like the slide drawers. I'm getting a new kitchen. I'm still getting a new kitchen. This is a huge one with the pots and pans. Secret drawer. So we just got the air conditioning back at our house. And I think house painting is coming soon. And now after this, I got a measuring tape at the store. I'm measuring the kitchen. Yeah. I'm going to actually measure her kitchen. And see how, because I can't really tell. I'm like going, this looks big, but her kitchen looks actually slightly smaller than mine. And that's what I'm thinking, because, stuff and measuring this and then seeing, like, measuring my kitchen and going, okay, seriously, would this fit? Like, what would I have to do? So this will be massively awesome. I'm going to get, there's more cheese. The fabulous refrigerator is here. There we go. It's just peach. See, in France, they have Lipton peach flavored tea, just like we do. It's a French refrigerator. The pureeing will be exciting. I know, this is like we're just going to hang it out in the kitchen now. How did we eat? That's a good story.
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
You tell it better than I do.
No, okay, so it was Facebook. You sent me a message on Facebook.
Yeah.
But it was really weird because your brother was in a band with my husband's friend from Ohio. Timmy, Bob was in a band with Timmy when he was in the Towels. And when Bob, Godzilla Christmas, some of you heard of we'll be putting out those Godzilla Christmas CDs on the store so you can get it for Christmas. He was in, I think, the Towels with Timmy. And I knew Timmy way back from Ohio. And I know Timmy. And, Timmy was best man at our wedding. And this woman goes, "Hi, do you know Timmy?" I'm like, "How? She's in France. Why? How does she know Timmy?" And then she's like, "Well, my brother was in a band with Timmy, and and eventually I called Timmy, it was called foreign language. It was called foreign language, because like French people in it. And Timmy's like, "Oh my God, foreign language. Wait, yes, the sister." So it was all very strange, her brother and my husband's best friend and the thing. And then she's like, "I'm in France." But it started because I saw this thing online that near Blois is the Musée de Magie. It's a castle, big fancy house, that Robert Houdin, who is kind of the inventor of magic, you go, what? Houdini named himself after Houdin. That's literally. He's the great-grandfather of magic as we know it. He kind of invented what we would consider the modern magic act with lots of special effects and huge things. So, Houdin, they have this house they've done up with all this magic, and it's a whole museum. This is amazing, the stuff you can see. But the thing, it's online, you can look it up. The windows open and kind of like a big cuckoo clock, but instead of like a little bird coming out in the hour, giant metal dragons, giant metal serpent dragons come out of the windows and breathe fire and smoke. And I'm like, yeah, I need to go see that. And I'm looking at it and going, it's in Blois. Well, I'm going to France. Do I know anybody in Blois? Next thing I know, hi, I'm in Blois. Well, the town near Blois. And she lives near the dragons. So actually that's how we met, was because she knew Timmy and she was near the dragons. So I came down to see her. We did saw the dragons. We've been several times. It's lovely. And then there's the zoo. And then it's cool. Oh, it's 3 minutes. 3 minutes. So the this guy, I had a teeny tiny one of these that for like milkshakes. Is that basically the same thing?
No. Milkshakes you make in a milkshake maker. And...
No, but there's like a little one of these where you like stick it in the glass.
Okay. I've never seen those. But,
Oh yeah, no. See, I've only had the little tiny one for like for drinks, whereas this is it's freaking huge.
Yeah.
So this is for soup. Do you have different sizes?
That's for soup, and this is for puree.
Oh, then why shouldn't we be using this one?
No.
It's got a little blade, and we have all those leeks and potatoes. Do we need this one for puree?
No, because
This
we're
is
not
fine.
making the puree.
Oh, we're not making soup like mashed potatoes. We're making soup. You have another one. What's that?
It's just smaller.
I do not have one of these. This is new. See, today I am like learning stuff because I'm like, what the heck? Someone's like, is that a flat screen TV? No, what is this? This is the hood of the stove.
It's the
What does
hub.
it do?
It's the hub.
The hub.
The hub. It lights up.
It lights up. Oh, this is lovely. She's going to show you. What's that? It is not a flat screen TV. It looks like a flat screen TV. I know. It looks like she has a TV in the kitchen. No. What does this do?
It just...
Oh, it's the hood. It's got the fan and the light, and it's the thing over the fancy stove. This is very cool. All right. It's going to blow. This thing is apparently reached its time. So do we plug this in somewhere? Or we wait till this is done? 27. Okay. Oh, because there's only so many plugs. Right. And you know, we've got to like settle down, I guess, if it's going to sit. This is lovely.
You can unplug the coffee maker.
I can unplug the coffee maker. I'm scared something terrible's going to happen if I don't. There we go. Okay. Didn't explode or anything. Steam didn't burn my face off or anything terrible. It's fine. Beep boop. It went beep boop. Oh God, it's going beep boop. Should I be scared? Okay. Look at that. And steam is pouring out of that thing. Plug this in. Get ready. The lovely little French plugs with the 2 prongs. I had to bring all my converters. You're just like hanging out watching this. Right now we have 135 people live, but Lord knows who will watch this happen. Oh. Bill Graff says, even the freshest eggs aren't much different than store-bought. Well, it depends, I guess. Oh, there we are. Here we are. Dun, dun, dun. Look, more people. What brand is the pressure cooker? Says Rosina. Moulinex. Which sounds fun to say. Moulinex. It is a Moulinex. And it's fin de cuisson, which is, it's like done. And then it says, be patient in French. Oh, and the little red things are going down. This is, I've never done one of these. I don't have a pressure cooker, so it's so scary. I'm on This is great. Here we go. Oh, look, someone put up a million little French flags. Grenier Alexandre Didier just put up a bunch of French flags. That's very cute. Little French flags. Hey. Is it soup weather there? Not really. It's actually been pretty nice today. Like later tonight, it'll be cold, though.
Yeah,
it's going to get cold tonight. We'll want the soup.
We're getting around 3 centigrade every morning. Celsius, sorry.
3 Celsius. 40s Fahrenheit? In the 40s Fahrenheit. That's it. Scott says, say hi to my mom. Hi, Scott's mom.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Scott. It's my son.
Oh, is it? Hi. This is great. Oh, they're from the time. Okay, so maintenant, the soup est prête. Well, it's almost prête.
Almost prête.
Because we have to make the... But the cuisine part, c'est fini. Maintenant, oui, on fait la cuisine, on fait le soupe des pommes de terre et le poireau. Yes. And it's going to be très bon. It's going to be so good. So it doesn't do butter. It's a cream thing, just a bit of cream.
Yeah, no butter at all.
No butter. So this isn't like insanely fattening or high calorie. It's leeks and potatoes and onions. So far, that's it. And water. And then we're going to add a little bit of cream. So this is actually like a low fat. Someone bought a $200 pressure cooker. Wow. And a $100 crock pot. And then found out about the Instapot. So now you own like 27 pots. You own like 8,000 appliances. Oh, alrighty. Ooh, let me see. This is the cream.
Okay, this cream is so good you can eat it. Like,
Nom, 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 nom. Okay. Should I eat some of this? Je mange le crème maintenant? Okay. Je peux manger le crème. Je mange le crème. Oh my god. Oh, it is. It's like, okay, like sour cream or yogurt if it was like super smooth, fluffy, plain yogurt, but a little sweeter. It's really, yeah, I want to drink this. I want to pour it over my head actually right now. This is like really, really good, and we're totally gonna put that in there. It's doing things. Is it done? Is it done?
It's almost ready.
I'm very impatient.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm like someone standing in front of a microwave, like, hurry! That was the old Liz Taylor joke.
Taking longer than usual.
I know it's an Instapot, and it's already cooked this in a fraction of the normal time, and I'm going, hurry! Peru is watching. Jennifer Duce Flores of Peru says hi. Okay, this is awesome. Here, now I've touched this spoon with my mouth, so we're taking that one away. It's like germs. Yes, I'm going to infect the food here. I'm very excited. French bread. So French bread tastes totally different than our French bread. Even our French bread, baguettes in LA don't taste like this.
I don't remember what American French bread tastes like.
One of the reasons French bread tastes good is the ingredients are flour, water, yeast, and salt. That's it. That's the whole thing. That's what's in the bread. In America, bread.
The baguette. There's no yeast in the baguette.
There's not even yeast. Is it salt rising? Some have
it
yeast.
Might be a little bit. Yeah.
But American bread then has like shortening and sugar and blah 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 blah, like 27,000 ingredients, all this other stuff. It's like this is just like flour and water. Okay. All right. Trying to bon appetit. It says bon. It's French. It says bon appetit. It's free. All right. Ta-da.
Try not.
I love the noises. Stop that. Yes. Avez-vous vide le réservoir? Oui ou non?
Yes.
Okay, good. Have you emptied the reservoir? Okay, there's a little thing, isn't it? Now it says, okay, do you want to arrête or
turn it off or cook more?
Or yeah, you can prolong the or maintain the heat or arrête, which is stop. Arrête. So we're gonna go with arrête. There we go. Cookie ho. That noise would drive me bananas after a few days. Okay, there we go. So it's like done.
It's done.
Let's take a look. Let me take a look here. It looks like a bunch of leeks. I can't even see the potatoes. They're down at the bottom. Okay. Did my potatoes disappear? They're like disappeared. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Take the phone out of the thing. Let me go. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, there they are. There they are. That is it. Okay. So we're gonna stick this thing in there now. Is that safe to do?
Yep.
I've never done this.
Do you want me to do it?
You did that. Okay, wait. And steam is going everywhere. This is great. I think we have a lot of leaks. Extra leaky. It's like more leaky than potato leaks. Wow.
So depending if you like chunks or not,
How chunky should we make it?
whatever you like.
That's good. That looks good. That looks great. It's a little chunky. Chunky's good. Okay,
Throw in
chunky's
the
fine.
cream and the seasoning.
We're going to get the cream and the seasoning now. Wait, I have to put it back in the thing here. Hold on. So much fun. So I said, what do leeks taste like? They are of the onion family. They are technically an onion. But they imagine a sort of a mild onion, like it doesn't have the sharpness of an onion. It's sort of an oniony taste, but I don't know, they're sort of like grassy, greeny flavor onion. They're really good. They're really good. Okay, so now the cream is here in front of my nose. So we decided measuring as opposed to the centiliters and tablespoons, big old soup spoon will work. Okay. A big glop. Is that good?
Yeah.
Is it I cheated, I added more. Spices. I'm not shouting over the thing. I'm going to add a pinch of garlic. So maybe a bigger pinch. That was the garlic there. Garlic powder. Definitely pepper. So you've got pepper here. It's a little teeny tiny thing of pepper here. There's a little shaker thing. That's good. They're good. Pepper. Boom. Now, I don't, as you guys all know, I don't do a lot of salt, unlike the Ingalls. Salt, everything. I do like a little salt in this. It's, but it's the sea salt, which you need less of, and is like, it's sort of like, there we go. So we're going to go, whee! Well, one more. There. That was the salt. That's how much salt I got. Look at that.
Probably put this on as decoration.
As decoration? Maybe. I'm going to do a dash of the bouquet garni because, oh, I love bouquet garni. So we're going to do a little bit of the bouquet garni and stir that in because it'll taste good. And then we're going to do the chives. We're going to do the chives on top like you would a baked potato. We'll throw the chives on top. Awesome. Here you look, like a look. This looks amazing. Can I stir it? I can stir it with a regular spoon now. Take a look. Okay, it's good. There's a couple stray potato lumps, but who cares? It's generally. Oh, look. She got me this very French-looking fancy bowl that you would totally eat leek and potato soup. Here, what are we doing? Fill her up.
It's a bit thick.
Okay. But let's see. It looks very, very thick. I like that, though. I like thick is good. All right. Oh, yeah. Chives.
Go ahead.
So this is the ciboulette chives. We're going to throw those. So, hold on. Like, your chives are stuck. Wait, there they are. Oh, yeah, they are, because there's like clotted. You have clotted chives or something. Here, there we go. Ta-da! There. I'm going to throw those on top. Lovely. Chives. And now I can use this spoon. Yeah. They've already slobbered all over this one with the...
Watch out, it's hot.
It's no, yes, the steam is blowing into the camera and everything here. Okay. Mettez du fromage râpé. Someone is saying, mettez du fromage râpé dessous. Okay, yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's so good the cat just showed up. Did you hear that? Meow! The cat's like, what are you guys making? Oh, wow. And people going, bacon bits. Where's Sock Monkey? Sock Monkey is in the other room. Potatoes. Leeks. Yep, there it is. I think it needs more pepper. I think it should be spicy, but there you go. Wait, it is hot. It's way hot. Fluorine. Oh, fluorine's here. Great. It's potato leek soup. Oh my God, that is good. It's like after you swallow it, it's like then the leeks on the potatoes and everything start going, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's very nice. So there you go. Now, how long did that take? How long did this take, this entire process? For all of us fooling around here. Yeah, because it's just now 8:49, so it was 8 to... So, really like a half an hour plus fooling around. So, didn't take that long, didn't take all day, and was actually pretty easy. And we didn't even know what we were doing, because she just looked up the recipe online this afternoon. And it's fabulous. Angel here says, my granny used to make this. Well, there you go. This is freaking awesome. And you could put any spices in this. You could put cheese on it. You could put bacon on it. You could improvise. You could add more onions. You could add different potatoes. You could add all kinds of spices. You can get funky and add whatever you think would be in it that you like. So there you go. here today who's going to do the cooking. It was qui va faire la cuisine. And we actually made a French thing in France with a French person. Should we say Belgian? Is that admitting?
No, I'm American, but of Belgian descent.
Okay, she's Belgian American.
Yeah.
There you go.
But
yes, but you've been here for how long?
31 years.
31 years. You can't be here 31 years. You're only 27.
Thank you.
So there you go. Someone said pure goodness. Bread dipping. Yes, this is a bread dipping thing. Where's my hunk of bread? Hunk of bread. They're going, post the recipe. Well, we'll put it, it's going to be on the YouTube. Oh yeah, that's what I needed. Well, I needed a big hunk of bread in it. All right, well there you go. You guys, we've got dinner here. The cat and other people want to eat it. So, there you go. You don't have to put things in the fridge, as we've now found out. And you can, Instapot and puree your potatoes and leeks. And it's freaking amazing. Get creative with your spices and stuff. And I'm totally redoing my kitchen and like stealing everything here. I'm going to measure. Thank you guys. And I'll see you again soon. I don't know. I don't think I'm reading tomorrow. We're going to go like zoo. We're going to go out, hang out. And then I'm going to get on a bunch of trains and go to a show. So I'll be working all weekend. And so I may get in a reading or something again before I'm back. But I will be back in America after November 3rd. And we'll do this like all the time. Oh, un bon verre de vin avec. Yes, oui, je pense ça. Oui. Okay. À bientôt.